Get into it. Sold Not For Sale podcast. Coach Colin here. We got Joe Rogan and Tony Hinchcliffe talking about the left eating their own. You know, have you ever heard that expression? The left, they eat their own. Well, that expression started because the left used to be in one place. You know, Jimmy Dore, Bill Maher, even though Bill Maher, he's jumping over. But it used to be in the Jimmy Dore range, right? You were just a bleeding heart liberal person who believed in, you know, being anti-war and believed in freedom of speech and believed in, you know, your body, your choice in all regards. And slowly the left just changed into something else. And every single step that you did not go along with, you were eaten by the left. You were branded as a right-wing extremist. You were pushed aside. You were pushed so far that so many people who were on the left went, I guess I'm right wing then. That was the left eating their own. You know, if you're for trans rights and then all of a sudden you go, oh, well, I don't think kids should have the surgeries, and oh, well, you're gone. You're a Nazi. Bye. That's exactly what they would do. You just be like, I just don't, and they just grab your whole arm. You pull back a nub and they're just like, that's what it was all about. They're eating their own, and this is no different. There's a pride parade, very left-leaning type of thing, but not left enough. Not for the anti-imperialism, the pro-Palestine movement. They had an issue with these pride goers. How dare you celebrate anything when there's genocide going on all over the world? I wonder if they stop all celebrations for all genocides, you know, like things going on in Africa, warlords running after people, chopping them up. I wonder if they stop anything for that type of thing. Probably not. But let's get into this clip. Joe Rogan talking about the Pride Parade clashing with the pro-Palestine parade. Let's go.
Going on.
They don't know what to do about Israel and Palestine. They're just like trapped. They're trapped in the middle. Did you see in Philly where the gay pride parade ran into the free Palestine parade? They wouldn't let them pass.
Yeah.
Like, no, our thing's more important.
Right.
Than you guys fucking each other.
Yeah. Crazy.
It's just the woke eating woke. It's the left eating the left.
Yep.
But that's what they've always done. They eat themselves. By the way, the right does it too. The right does it too. They do it all the time. It's a human characteristic that we can't really just say one side does because it's not true.
The gay parade and the Palestine parade meeting up in the middle is like the time Kid Rock shot a bunch of Bud Light.
No, because nothing's gonna die. No business is gonna get crushed by it.
It's like, no, you guys don't want to fight each other.
Look at this. Look at the free Palestine and the gay pride. It's a standoff. It's a fucking flat out standoff.
Hit jobs versus blowjobs over here.
No pride in genocide. So they're stopping the pride parade. No, you can't have your parade. Our parade's more important. I love the masks. I just love them. Look at all these people with masks on. Yeah. It is the liberals' MAGA hat. It is. Yeah. I've said it a million times, but that's what it is. It's a fucking MAGA hat.
Oh my goodness.
These dorks. How many of them had fucking masks on, man? It's crazy. They don't even work. I mean, they work as well as that lady's visor that's turned backwards.
Yeah. And they definitely don't work against AIDS. Wearing one at a gay pride parade is completely pointless.
Imagine you think the mask, this is going to protect you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're wearing a mask outside, and meanwhile they butt fuck in glory holes and stuff. So it's like,
I honestly think it's more of the free Palestine people that were wearing the masks.
You think anybody's ever worn a mask out of glory hole?
What's that?
Because they don't want to be identified in photos.
That's true too, right?
That's pretty much most of it.
You think most of it?
Yeah, retaliation. Yeah.
I don't think it should be legal to wear a mask in public.
I agree with that.
I just think it's too creepy. You could rob someone.
Yeah.
I mean, in New York City, if someone had a mask on in the past, you'd be like really wary. Oh my God, this guy's got a ski mask on. Fuck. Yeah. It was scary. It means they were going to rob you and you couldn't identify them.
Right.
Why are we allowing that? It doesn't work.
Right.
The date is in, kids.
Oh man. Jeez, that Rogan. That Tony Hinchcliffe. Oh my gosh. Just no holds bars of Tony Hinchcliffe. Do you hear what he said? Oh my, I had to blank some of it out. Hit jobs versus, you can't be saying that. Oh, I absolutely love it. I love it, man. Let's check out more of the festivities that went on. Here's some more of that. Absolutely ridiculous. And it's funny how it always evolves right away, because they haven't been there that long at that point in time. It always evolves into being anti-police, always evolves into being anti-America. That's the funny thing about pro-Palestine. And I know you can be like, oh, well, America's funding this and that. What do the police have to do with it? Police are just there. They're just there allowing people to have their parade. They have to be there. It's a parade. It's not like they came and they're like, oh, these pro-Palestine people, we got to put a stop to that. That's not what they're doing there. They're just like, it's a parade, so we're here. We're off duty. We have to just stand here and make sure that nobody goes through the barriers. That's it. That's it. That's their whole thing. But somehow it becomes F them. It's absolutely ridiculous. Happens every single time. I'm telling you, man, it's absolutely ridiculous. Let's see another clip of this whole thing. Bunch of gay people became right-wingers that day. Bunch of gay people were like, I don't like this. I don't like the way they go about things. I don't know. You know, there's something else. My taxes are way too high. You know what? I'm going to get an America flag. This is getting a little ridiculous. I don't know. A whole bunch of them turned that day. They were like, I don't like those left-wingers. I don't like the way they operate. You see what they did? They compared us to the KKK. And you see, how funny is that? They're aligning the police with the KKK. How? Because they showed up? Oh, you're going to make sure we follow the law? Wow, fascists. Look at these fascists. You know, if things were communist, we'd be free. That's the mindset. If there was just a communist regime that took over, we'd all be free. Like, no, somebody would stomp on you. That's what would happen. Wouldn't just be police officers standing there. It would be a basic military presence sweeping you off the streets, bringing you to places where you don't get to come out after. That's what would happen. So funny. Here's the last clip. See, that last dude, he's pretty much in bondage. Just in bondage. Doesn't know what to do. He's like, any other day, I'm pro-Palestine. He's like, but today is the day I walk around with basically nothing on. And if someone says I can't be in front of a child, I tell them that they're racist. Even though I'm white. I mean, this is how we've always done it, guys. Come on. Like the other years, there wasn't a whole thing going on in Palestine. You ever think of that? When's the last time you seen this happen? There's always been something going on in Palestine. There's always been people unjustly passing away. Where were they then? It's funny. Election year. I remember Candace Owens said this years ago. She's like, every election year, you will see something happen. And it always used to be just dividing black and white people. It was always that. Now it's always something else. This year, it's this. Very funny the way this happens. And I stopped on this clip because there is always one of these guys. Doesn't look really gay, not screaming free Palestine. That sounded silly. Doesn't look really gay. You know what I mean? But he's when I say that, he's not rainbow. You know, he doesn't have his rainbow attire on. He's in all black, masked up so no one can see his face or anything. No one can see, you know? There's always these guys at the protest. Always these guys. If you don't know, this is how Antifa dresses. All black, can't identify them, and they're always just chilling. Look, this guy's not celebrating anything. Not even a fist in the air to be like, yeah, pro-Palestine. Nothing. Just standing there waiting. Just waiting. There's always these guys. Every single time. They're the ones that get it all, they get it popping. They're the ones every single time. Absolutely ridiculous, guys. This is a perfect example. The left just eating their own. But at this point, you can't even tell who's who in this whole thing. Like, is the guy in the leather over here? What side is he on? I don't know. This guy? Well, you can tell what side this guy's on. That guy's on the side of fun. He just wants to have a good old time. You know what I mean? It's so interesting that this is happening. Like, look at this whole thing. Like, what is this guy? This guy's on the Palestine side? Really? He's on the Palestine side, but he came just prepared. He's like, just in case, you know, we take a break or something, I want to be dressed for the event. You know what I mean? Just in case. Very, very funny stuff, man. Joe Rogan, Tony Hinchcliffe saying all hilarious. Tony Hinchcliffe usually saying terrible things. That's his specialty. Definitely check out Kill Tony if you haven't already, and check out the podcast with Tony Hinchcliffe and Joe Rogan. It's absolutely amazing. Again, I said it before, it doesn't, you know, it's a litmus test that we have. If it's over 3 hours, you know it's a banger, you know it's amazing. Tony Hinchcliffe, 2 hours 44 minutes, but still amazing. Tony Hinchcliffe, surprisingly, not like other comedians where it's all just about being funny, he really likes to touch on serious stuff. You can tell he is very conservative now. He's, you know, whatever, he got out of California and he's just not about that anymore. You can tell he's very conservative, very pro-Trump, and very anti what was going on 4 years ago. So it's a great episode, man. I'm telling you, check that one out. Definitely hit that subscribe button over here. Hit those notifications. It helps the channel tremendously. And other than that, I'm out.